Hello YouTubers, just a little bit off my usual subject, but I think I need to cover this. My wife needed another car because the one she had was wearing out. So I bought this 2007 Ford Freestyle. This thing is loaded. 18-inch wheels. That's new rubber. I just put those tires on there. $900. Spent $900 on tires for this thing. 18-inch wheels make it expensive. 3-liter V6. Tell a rodent's been in here of some kind. All-wheel drive. Thing's loaded. They changed the stereo in here. It's got a Kenwood in it. It's a nice stereo though. Leather interior, heated seats. Pretty fancy. 3 sets of seats. I got the back one down right now. Anyway, this is a great vehicle. But we're not driving it anywhere right now. Why? Because the transmission went out in it shortly after I purchased it. I kind of feel like I did the equivalent of driving down the freeway and throwing money out the window, you know. And my wife really liked this car. Wanted to get the transmission fixed, but it has a CVT transmission in it, constant velocity transmission. Some companies call it variable speed transmission, same thing. Doesn't use conventional gears. Does use a torque converter and or clutches, but it uses 2 pulleys that vary in size and a belt that's made out of metal that has something on the order of 400 pieces in it. Anyway, they have a terrible failure rate, and as it turns out, this of course was one of them. And the last that I checked with the place that installs new ones. The last time they bought one to put in the car, it cost $5,200 and some odd dollars. That's for the transmission alone. And the labor, $900 and something. And then of course they have to flush the system out. That's more. So by the time you're done, you're $6,000 or $7,000 into it. But my wife liked this car so much, we were willing to pay for it. Well, as it turns out, this transmission's been discontinued as of a couple years ago. So you can't even get one. And yeah, you can find them used on the internet, but do you bother? I mean, you could put a used one in here and it could fail just as quickly. Could be bad before you even put it in. You don't even know. It's a terrible item. And they don't want you to check the fluid, by the way. The owner's manual says if you need to check fluid, take it to a technician. I mean, really? But it actually has a dipstick. But to get to it, you have to take out the battery box, and then underneath there, I don't know if you can see it at all, there's an actual dipstick. It takes CVT fluid. And you can't check it with it running like most automatics because the battery's out. You have to warm it up to, I think it is 70 degrees centigrade before you check it. Really a dumb idea. My wife really liked this car. It drove good, it had plenty of room for everybody, and all-wheel drive. Because of where we live now, we need it. But, and look at these tires. Brand new. Brand spanking new. I mean, I just bought them. They were manufactured 26th week of 2020. At least this one was. So what can I do about it? Well, nothing. The only thing I can do is take it to a salvage yard and sell it as scrap. That's all it is right now, is scrap. Perfectly good vehicle, except for the transmission. I mean, it's a crying shame. One thing I am going to do, I'm going to measure these tires. And we bought another vehicle. My wife got a 2012 Ford Escape all-wheel drive, and it has 6-speed automatic transmission. No CVTs. Not for us. No more. So, I would like to ask something of my viewers out there, and I think I may actually be doing you a favor. If you go to buy a vehicle and ask what kind of transmission it's got, and if it has a CVT or variable speed transmission or some other cute phrase that they'll use to describe it, don't just walk away, run at the highest possible speed. In fact, I strongly suggest that people boycott buying vehicles with that transmission in it. As most of you know, in the United States, we're a capitalist society. Supply and demand, that's how things work. So, if we remove the demand, then they won't manufacture vehicles with those transmissions because they won't be able to sell them. That's what needs to happen. We need to get them off the street. A hell of a lot more than we need to get guns off the street. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do, I've got some spare tires for the old Taurus wagon. I think the bolt pattern's probably the same, so I'm going to see if they fit. If they fit, they're going on there, and I'm keeping those wheels and tires and use them as spares for the Ford Escape. And then I'm going to scrap it, because as far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of money on wheels and tires on there. I really don't want to just take it to salvage yard for $50 and be out all that. Anyway, we'll be doing more videos on reloading and some hunting videos as well. I mean, you guys are long overdue for hunting videos, so definitely need to put some on there. There's plenty of video to process in order to do so. I've been busy up to my neck in overtime at work and other things, so it's been kind of hard to get the time to process the video, but I'm trying to get to it and I want to get some videos for you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please hit the like button. Thank you.